it's me, Quack the Cool Duck, and we have reached 80 subscribers! Woo, woo, woo! Woo, woo, woo! Woo, woo, woo! Woo, woo, woo! And I told you, in my short that on Tuesday afternoon, the 8 subscribers are going to be here. So, and the thing I've never done before on my channel is this. I have written the World of Quack's Philosophy, which is from my series Philosophy with Quack.
I promised that I would do this all the way back in episode 1 of that series, which came out in February. I said that if that video got 20 likes, I would post a song and a book. And obviously the song was It's Okay to Be Single, which was my 60 subscriber special. And now we finally have the book to go along with it. Brown, brown, psh, brown, 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 psh, brown, 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 psh. Quack the Cool Duck. Brown, brown, psh, brown, 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 psh, brown, brown, psh. Quack the Cool Duck.
And there's not a lot of pictures because I didn't feel like writing pictures. Okay, writing pictures. Yes, that makes sense. So I'm gonna have my robot hands help me out with this. So I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna be right here, and the robot hands are gonna read it. So this is the World of Quack Philosophy 80 subscriber special. Written by Quack the Cool Duck, and that's me, right there on the cover. That's me. Look at me. What do you think I look alike? Me? Then him. Me? Him. Okay.
You versus the guy she told you not to worry about.
Written by Quack the Cool Duck, the coolest duck ever. The table of contents, I don't really care about that. Chapter 1. It's okay to be single. So let's go back when the first Philosophy with Quack video. And we talked all about being single. Being single is about being single is when you don't have a boyfriend/girlfriend. Okay? In case you're 2-year-olds and you don't really know what being single means. Not a single Pringle. It's just single. Some people feel really bad about being single. But when you think about it, there are tons of people in the world. There's tons of people in the world.
About 8 billion of them.
Not counting the animals, of course. So if you are single, that's okay. But if you are single and you make fun of someone for having a relationship, I messed up. If you are single and you're mad at someone for having a relationship, it's fine. What is not fine is when you try to mess up the relationships. That's called sabotage, people. We are not sabotaging. If you do, you're going to get quacked.
And you don't want to get quacked. Trust me, you don't.
And if you are in a relationship, don't make fun of other people who are single. Alright, that's the end of the first chapter. So these are all based on the episodes. Chapter 2. They're not going to be the exact title of the episode, but they're basically the thing. Uh-oh. Pages. I'll fix that. Hold on one second. Recording. 1, 2, 3. I gotta pee. Okay. You probably already know that this book was all about my philosophy series, as I already said. But you may be wondering, what is philosophy? Huh? You gotta explain anything. You talk about philosophy, I don't even know what it is. Well, philosophy is a person who talks about how they feel. And it's really important to them. And there's a difference between therapy and philosophy. Therapy is when you have trouble with something and you talk about it with you and your therapist. Philosophy is someone is usually taking time to go into a deep dive. My pages fell out. Chapter 3. Difference between bunnies and ducks, which I did with my friend. Where is he? Oh yeah, it's Hamster.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, don't block the camera.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You want to be in here while I read this slide?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bunnies and ducks are very different. Like bunnies can hop really high.
Boing, boing.
And ducks, while ducks can fly. Whee! Hasmanya! Bunnies can't swim unless they take swimming lessons.
I'm drowning.
Here you go, Hopster. But ducks cannot eat bread. Well, unless you take unless you take our pills that we take, they're animal pills that makes allow you to eat human food without getting sick.
I'm eating banana bread. Speaking of which, have you seen that ad for like the banking company where it's like, so you're banana bread experts at this point?
No. But even though we are different, there's some things that are same about us. Like we are animals, as you can clearly tell. And we both like candy carrot sticks.
Yeah.
So delicious. So for anybody, appreciate your differences, but also think about how everyone's different and how you guys are the same.
You know, we're a lot like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm kind of like the straight man in our dynamic, and you're just crazy.
You're crazy too, Hopster.
Well, yeah, but less so.
Like I'm out here. Hopster, put up your hand. You're like here, and I'm about like right here, like a few inches taller.
Sure.
If you only focus on the differences, you won't appreciate what you have in common.
Ain't that the truth?
You want to stay here for the rest of it, or you just want to leave now?
Nah, I'll go. I got a date with Hop Tina.
Ooh, you finally asked her out.
Yep.
He finally did, people. He finally did.
Have fun.
Chapter 4. What is my channel about? So if you're new here, you might know if you're new here, you might think that I read books and I do philosophy, because this is really what this video is about. But that's not really my channel. This is the first time I actually ever read a book on my channel. So, my channel, if you're looking for like a lot of reading stuff, my channel is not the channel for you. This is the first time I'm reading a book on my channel. What I mostly do is reacting and gaming. But that doesn't mean I don't do other things. Like, I used to do a lot of board games. Not a lot, but I used to do a couple. Philosophy, story time with Quack, and more. So,
Quack's New Music Fridays, anyone?
So I do basically everything on my channel. So if you like just about anything, you could probably find a video on that on my channel. So if you like drama, you'll find it. If you like reacting, you'll find it. Even if you hate Kids Bop, you'll find it. Okay. Chapter 5. Shelly. Shelly is the same person who sells seashells at the seashore. But most people say that she is selling seashells to get her money. But I think that she is a mermaid. Where does she get? Because how does she get the where does she get the seashells from? Exactly. Seashells that are from the beach. Wrong! If you guess that, you're wrong. Siren. Will, sign law enforcement. Will, that's a sign of law enforcement. Don't get off the Johnson here. Because a couple of mermaids have a special necklace around their neck that can turn them into humans. But because people like seashells, but a mermaid isn't going to use it, so Shelly goes and sells some seashells. And you still don't believe it? I'll link the place with all my philosophy with videos in the description. Watch that video. Because if you want a more deep dive and more explaining, watch those videos.
By the way, I think these might be out of order because I'm pretty sure the next Philosophy with Quack episode, but after What Was My Channel About, would be the history of Kids Bop. And then this one came after that, but I could be wrong.
Chapter 6, the history of Kids Bop. Chapter 6, history of Kids Bop. So back in the 1800s, Kids Bop was founded. And even though somebody wants to say that it's not founded. It is. But they didn't make music. It was basically a daycare with the music in the background. That's all it was. It was like those 1800s music, which just sounded interesting, to say the least. Where was I? About half of the 1800s were the same. But in 1850, they talked to the employees and they wanted to do something different. So in 1900, they had a concert every week. In 2001, they started making music today, but adults were singing. And then in 2010, they decided to have the kids sing.
That was surprisingly short.
And that is my Kids Bob lesson. Some of the I didn't tape it very well, or I didn't even staple it. That's probably, if I stapled it, it would probably stay together more. Chapter 7. I crossed out because I wrote the wrong title. Don't put yourself on a pedestal. Now, this isn't really the actual one. It's like a song debate. This book doesn't really talk about the song that much. So you may be wondering, what does putting on the pedestal mean? Well, that is when you compare yourself to other people. Like, for example, I wish I was good as Susie. That's lowering your self-esteem. Self-esteem is when you love yourself. And if you love yourself, if you think that Susie is better than you, say this. Nobody is better than anybody. We all have our differences, and I am cool. Chapter 8. Sally the Camel. There's something you don't know about. What was happened during the animal war? The humans don't really know about it because it's not really a part of human history. I don't know why. Who was making all that ruckus? Oh, I'm trying to read. Because I am Professor Quack. Oh, yes, I am Professor Quack. Hello, I am Professor Quack. We must continue our history lesson. La la la, Professor Quack, Professor Quack. The camels and horses had a war. The camels wanted grass, but the horses wanted to be in the desert. So the camel sent a spy, which was Sally the Camel, who had 5 humps. So originally, Sally had 5 humps, but when she had to spy, she farted and got rid of all her other bumps, and got rid of her bumps. So she looked like a horse.
I told you that story is not true.
It is true.
Were
you not making that ruckus over there with your scratch post?
Yes, but that's not important. You are spreading misinformation. That's not what happened.
If you heard the fire alarm going on, that's because Ghost Lady cooked some food and it wasn't burned or anything. Too much smoke just got up, but there's no fire, okay? We're safe. I don't even know if you can hear that, but if you did, that's why.
You are spreading misinformation.
No, it is true. It's in the animal history book. Did you hear Miss Pink Unicorn actually is going to teach about it? She told me.
Really?
She's a teacher at a school that she goes to. She's going to teach them about it in her social studies class.
Okay.
We learn about it in school, so you can blame my teacher if you want to play the blame game.
Sure.
All right. Chapter 9. Audrey is the best villain. Audrey is a villain from Descendants 3. Audrey sings the Queen of... Audrey has her own song. I'm going to just lay it down so I can read better. Audrey has her own song called The Queen of Me. Her hair changes color in the middle of the song, and she is so powerful that she turns some of the VK members into stone. Dun, dun, dun! But she is a simp. That's right, I said it. Not a shrimp. She's a simp. Because her reason for going bad is all because a boy doesn't like her. Now, I know he's the prince, but you should not take rejection that seriously. Like, dude, come on. Yeah.
Also, you're like 16. Calm down. You have plenty of time to find the one.
Even though, wait, that wouldn't make sense if they're 16 because at the end of the movie, what's her name? Oh, I forgot the main character's name. Whoever the main character's name is, and the dude got married.
Oh.
I am talking to myself right now. What is going on? Chapter 10. This is the last chapter, people. Airline food.
Oh, I was in this one.
Yeah, you enjoy it, Pack. Airline food really sucks!
Yes, it does!
Okay. I don't know what I was doing. Just stare at Professor. Oh, have you... Professor Quack is in the building.
Oh, boy.
Professor Quack's going to read this one. They only serve peanuts, what happens if someone has a peanut allergy? They still get peanuts. I think that is crazy.
That is just absurd, frankly.
I don't even like peanuts. And the peanuts taste disgusting. Not only the peanuts, not all peanuts, but airline peanuts taste disgusting. I'm not a big fan of any kind of peanut or nut in just general, so... But some people really do like cashews. Ugh. Can't even stand cashews.
I don't think cashews are that bad.
Do you like the pistachios? I don't like pistachios.
Yeah, okay, you got me with that one.
There are lots of food that doesn't rot out that fast. Like marshmallows and pretzels.
Not talking about the DJ.
And they would taste so much better than airline food.
DJ Khaled! Sorry, that slipped.
Alright. Professor Quack is leaving the building. Okay. I just going to do another reminder. Thank you guys for 80 subscribers. Quack Pack forever! And so, next time we get 90 subscriber, I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do. What should I do? But we'll find out when we get there. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to Subscribe to Quack the Cool Duck to be a member of the Quack Pack, the coolest pack ever, and I will see you guys next time.
Quack the Cool Duck! Quack the Cool Duck!
And you better enjoy the book. I made it all myself.
Oh, and by the way, in case you missed it, the series, the Philosophy with Quack's playlist will be linked in the description below, so you can check out the episodes that these were based on.
Yeah, because some of them are really short, and I didn't really go into a big deep dive, and then there was some of the other ones.